So good day everyone. Now we will start a new lesson that will be a foundation sa mga later discussions natin. So our lessons will be about quadrilaterals. Now, yung scope ng lesson na to or yung content nito is focused mainly on defining quadrilaterals and its family, including the unique characteristics of each type. So makikita natin yung iba't ibang uri ng quadrilaterals, no? And second, we have to understand the properties of each quadrilateral and how they are connected to each other. So makikita din natin or aalamin natin yung relation ng bawat quadrilateral sa isa't isa. So by definition, quadrilaterals are closed shape and a type of a polygon that has 4 sides, 4 vertices, and 4 angles. It is formed by joining 4 non-collinear points. The sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral is always equal to 360 degrees. So let's visualize. Okay? Quadrilateral daw is formed by connecting 4 non-collinear points. So, non-collinear ibig sabihin ito. Yan. So, we have 4 points na hindi collinear. So, point A, ito, point B, point C, and point D. Yan. Itong 4 points daw, ito, at ito are joined to form a closed shape na may 4 angles, interior angles, ito, at ito. And yung sum daw niyan ng interior angles is always equal to 360 degrees. So, etong shape na to ay tinatawag na isang quadrilateral. So, yung quadrilaterals, marami siyang types. So, going back sa module natin, quadrilaterals can be divided into types, no? Namely trapezoid and parallelograms. Then, makikita natin dito sa quadrilateral family tree na picture na to is merong kite. So, isang misconception about quadrilaterals is kite. Isang uri ba ng quadrilateral yung isang kite? So, the answer is no. Because a quadrilateral is a 2D shape and a kite is a 3-dimensional object. No, ano ba yung kite? Saranggola or isang kite. And yung kite ay meron siyang length, width, at height. Meron siyang depth. And yung quadrilateral naman is meron lang length and width. Wala siyang height. So, a kite is not a quadrilateral. Okay. So, ang quadrilaterals ay pwede natin i-classify as trapezoid or parallelogram. Then, meron tayong isosceles trapezoid, then rectangle, rhombus, and square. Ang square naman, isa siyang special o pwede natin siyang tawagin isang special kind of quadrilaterals kasi pwede natin siyang i-classify as a rectangle or a rhombus. Okay. Now, let's look into sa definition ng bawat types ng quadrilateral. Now, the first is trapezoid. What is a trapezoid? Okay. A trapezoid are quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals that have 2 parallel sides and 2 non-parallel sides. It is also called a trapezium. Now, yung trapezoid ay merong 2 parallel sides and 2 non-parallel sides. Ito sa illustration natin na ito, identify natin kung ano yung parallel sides. Ito at ito. Yan, parallel sides yan. Tapos, yung 2 non-parallel naman ay itong side na to at yung side na to. Yan. Kapag daw yung isang parallelogram pag yung isang quadrilateral ay merong two parallel sides and two non-parallel side, isa siyang trapezoid. Then, second is an isosceles trapezoid. An isosceles trapezoid is a type of trapezoid where the non-parallel sides are equal in length. Now, isosceles trapezoid is still a trapezoid na mayroong two parallel na sides. Yan, parallel. Then, yung two non-parallel sides naman, ito at ito ay merong same length. Yan. Para matawag siyang isosceles trapezoid. Now, another kind of quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Parallelogram. Now, this is a quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides. The opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal in length and the opposite angles are equal in measure. Also, the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. The sum of all interior angles are 360 degrees. So, okay, medyo confusing na, ang daming terms. So, explain natin. Una, yung first sentence natin, a parallelogram with two pairs of parallel sides. So, ano yung two pairs ng parallel side? Parallel side yung magkatapat or yung lines na hindi nag-i-intersect. Okay, ito at ito. Yan. Ay, sorry. Dapat isa lang. Ito at ito, parallel daw sila. Yan. And ito at ito, parallel. The opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal in length. Ibig sabihin, itong side na to at side na to, equal in length siya. Parallel and equal in length. And also, itong side na to at side na to ay equal yung length. Now, the opposite angles are equal in measure. Yung opposite angles daw, ano yun? So, itong angle na to at angle na to, meron daw same measure. At yung angle na to at angle na to ay same yung measure. Okay? Then, the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So, ano naman yun? Identify din natin. Let's change the color. Now, ano yung transversal same side? Ano yung angles on the same side of the transversal? So, tong angle na to and angle na to daw, yan yung angles on the same side of the transversal, or basta yung angle na nasa same side, are supplementary. Ano yung supplementary angles? Angles that are equal to 180 degrees. Ibig sabihin daw, yung angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. Measure ng each angle is equal to 180 degrees. So, meaning, itong angle A and angle D can also be are also equal to 180 degrees yung sum nila, as well as angle B and angle C, and angle D and angle C are, yung pairs na yon ay equal to 180 degrees yung sum nila. Okay? Now, sunod is a rectangle. A rectangle is a type of quadrilateral that has its parallel side equal to each other and all the four vertices are equal to 90 degrees. Hence, it is also called an equiangular quadrilateral. So, tingnan natin yung shape na rectangle para mas malinawan tayo. Okay. Sabi daw, a rectangle is a type of quadrilateral that has each parallel side equal to each other. Now, yung parallel sides niya daw, yung measure is equal to each other. So, ito, ito at ito ay equal. Ito at ito ay equal. So, anong pinagkaiba niya sa sa parallelogram natin? Kasi sabi dito yung opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal in length. Tapos yung sa rectangle naman, a rectangle is a type of quadrilateral that has its parallel sides equal to each other. O parehas lang daw. So yung pinagkaiba nila is yung sa angles. Kasi yung angles daw na isang rectangle, yung all of its interior angles, which are ito, angle D, angle A, angle C, angle B are all equal to 90 degrees. Yan. So, 90 degrees yung measure ng lahat ng angle na yan. Kaya, yun yung main difference niya with the what do you call this? Parallelogram. Pero, pwede ba natin matawag na parallelogram isang rectangle? So, based dito, makikita natin na yes, pwede natin siyang matawag na parallelogram pa rin. Kasi, pasok pa rin naman siya sa definition ng parallelogram. Yung rectangle ay merong two pairs of parallel sides. Yung parallel sides niya are equal in length. Then, yung opposite angles niya, yung measure nun, yung transversal angles in the same side are also supplementary. Tapos yung sum ng interior angles niya is 360 degrees. So, a rectangle is a parallelogram then. Okay? Then, sunod naman na type is a rhombus. A rhombus is a special case of a parallelogram. In a rhombus, opposite sides are parallel. Okay, opposite sides are parallel and the opposite angles are equal. Moreover, all the sides of a rhombus are equal in length and the diagonal bisects each other at the right angle. So anong ibig sabihin nito? Himayin ulit natin. Yung opposite sides niya are parallel and opposite sides are parallel. Yan, ito parallel, yan. And the opposite angles are equal. So etong angle na Itong angle na to and angle na to are equal. Then yung angle na to and angle na to are equal. Moreover, all the sides of a rhombus are equal in length. Ibig sabihin, equal in length to, equal in length, ito, yung all sides niya. Yung length naman and the diagonal bisects each other at a right angle. So, ito daw, itong diagonal na to and diagonal na to bisects each other. Yan, right angle, and a right angle. O, compare natin sa iba. Ito. Yan, di ba? Okay. Now, next is a square. A square is a quadrilateral. This is a special case kasi but by definition, a square is a quadrilateral which contains both the characteristics of a rectangle and a rhombus. It has four sides and the angle with equal length. And the angles of the square are at right angle or equal to 90 degrees. Also, the diagonals of the square are equal and bisects each other at 90 degrees. So, yung isang square is a type of quadrilateral which can be classified as a rhombus and a rectangle. Yan. So, kung titingnan natin yung illustration natin. So, yan. Makikita natin na yung rectangle and yung rhombus, under nila is yung square. So, yung square is a special kind of a quadrilateral kasi meron siyang properties ng isang rectangle and isang rhombus. So, okay, so that's all with this lesson about quadrilaterals. I hope na-explain ko yung mga important details about quadrilaterals, and I hope you can determine na kung ano ba yung quadrilaterals, no? Kaya nyo pagka nakakita kayo ng isang quadrilateral or isang shape muna, kaya nyo ma-determine if quadrilateral ba siya, and kaya nyo din alamin kung anong kind ba siyang quadrilateral, if it's it's a trapezoid or a parallelogram, kung isosceles ba siya, isosceles trapezoid ba siya, if a rectangle ba siya, if rhombus ba siya. Okay, no? So, I hope may natutunan kayo, and that's all for these lessons. Bye-bye.